y'all. All of us have done it sometimes where we come into a new month and we're getting ready to come into a new month, but at the end of that previous month, we like, okay, I'm gonna just go ahead and just let this month end. But as soon as such and such pop in, as soon as October come or as soon as December come, we gonna be like, girl, nobody. But as soon as the new month come in, we like, okay, so we gonna hit all systems go for the new month. So for one, we gotta stop that attitude. I know we've all done it before. We just be like, okay, like it's September 29th, and we just like, okay, cool. So September's over. We just gonna wait till October, and then we're gonna go all systems go. We need to stop that, because if we keep that mentality, we're never going to pick up momentum, and we're never going to pick up speed, and we're going to forever be trying to figure out why our business is not working for us, when in all actuality it's us not working our business. Second thing is time management and scheduling, and this is just something that I realized myself. I started making excuses as to like, oh, I don't have time for this because I'm too busy at my Just Over Bro. Or, oh, I don't have time for this because of rehearsal. I don't have time for this because of this. We got to stop doing that. So we literally have to stop making excuses. We have to think about the bigger picture, and the bigger picture is us being out of debt, us being able to have the free time to do whatever, us being able to travel, us being able, what do you want? Give me this. Us being able to literally do whatever it is that we want to do and have the freedom to do so, spend more time with our kids, things like that.
Talk about making cold.
Okay, well, I can't do that right now. I'm on a training call, so you just have to wait a second.
In the refrigerator. And that's my water. I just set that up there for me.
Oh. So we just have to start doing time management and getting down to a schedule. I shared a video today. I don't remember if I shared it in Messenger or if I shared it in the Ambassadors Club and Melanated and Money Making, but it's a live that Kimmy Pentecost did, and it was about her talking about how to manage her time in her business, and she was answering a lot of questions like how to get over a slump and how to do this and how to do that. So reference that video, like watch that video. That's homework. Watch that video and just really take some notes and reference. I will be coming up, what's today? It's October 19th. I will be coming up with the permanent date. Okay. I'm going to be coming up with the permanent dates and times for each training. I did them for September, got really inconsistent. My apologies. That was definitely my fault. I didn't hold myself accountable, so I wouldn't expect for you guys to hold me accountable, but that's done too. I expect for all of us to hold each other accountable. That's one of the mantras. I had the reminders pop up in my phone all the time. I will hold my team accountable, whether it's downline, upline, sideline. We have to hold each other accountable, because at the end of the day, we all want the same kind of common goal. So I will be coming up with the dates and the times for the trainings, for the opportunity calls, for the online parties, for products. Like, I'm going to be coming up with all of those again. It's going to be the same days and times that I had previously, but I'm going to look at my planner and actually map them out, start decorating all the content, send all of y'all the content for it in advance. So y'all will be getting everything a month in advance. I'll be working on the rest of October and all of November. So y'all will have the topics and all of that. I will start working on that Monday. So look for it. I want y'all to look for it like Tuesday evening at the latest. If y'all don't have it by Tuesday evening, like Tuesday at 9 p.m., just shoot me a text and be like, have you finished with the content stuff? So then I could just double check in case I haven't finished it. But that content stuff, it takes a while. So that's what I'm saying. I'm going to start on it. I'm going to start on it Sunday night, technically, when I get out of rehearsal. But I'm going to go full force on it starting Monday, because I'll be free. I'll no longer be at a Just Over Broke. So, yeah, I'll be able to go back in full time the way that I was before I graduated, and just go full force with getting content and all of that stuff together, to be able to make sure that you guys have everything that y'all need, and stuff like that, and be able to do question and answers and stuff like that. As far as just regular housekeeping rules as far as like working our business, which is stuff that we already know, it's not rocket science. Yeah, I want us to all get into the habit of making sure we go live at least 2 to 3 times a day on our page, whether it's Facebook or Instagram. I've actually been working on my Instagram. I'm in a lot of different engagement groups, so my engagements have been going up. My likes and stuff have been going up. My story views have been going up drastically. So start doing that. Use your story. You will see, like, you will literally see your story and your social media grow. So work on both platforms. Don't just limit yourself and handicap yourself to just one. You want to make sure that you do both. I was scared for a minute to really push Instagram, but you should want to push Instagram. Drea Weber, who's on Tiara Tilly's team. Tiara Tilly, if y'all don't know, she's a new triple diamond, but I've been following her since she was a ruby. She stays in Virginia, but Drea talks about how she works her business like 80% Instagram, like going full force, and that's where she gets all her distributors from. She really doesn't work Facebook as much, but she does still work it. So don't get that twisted that you work one and not the other. She does still work it, and that's where she gets a lot of her customers from, is Facebook. Her DTs come from Instagram just because of the way the algorithm goes and the way that the posting goes. She does more pictures with that, obviously, because it's Instagram, and it helps her do more lifestyle posts. Also, from now on, we are getting into the habit of not one post should not mention your business. Even if it's something as small as, y'all, I'm just out and about today. Or like if you out at a bar or just out having drinks during the daytime, like, hey, I'm out having drinks, yada, yada, yada. I'm so glad that I get to design my day because of my home-based business. Just sneak it in there. Like, it doesn't have to be I'm looking for 5 people who want to make $1,000 a month and unlimited bonuses. Like, no, you don't have to make a post like that, but just every time you make a lifestyle post or just every time that you do something with the picture involved, mention your business. When you're doing engagement posts, of course, you don't have to do it. You just be like, hey, what's your favorite ice cream, yada, yada, yada. Or when you're looking for people to host a post for you, of course, you'll be like, hey, I want to see how many people can guess my favorite color. The first person to guess my favorite color will get entered into a drawing for $50 Visa gift card or whatever it is. So then you start getting that interaction on there. That also boosts your page up so they can start seeing your post a little bit more. Basic things like that. Also, with conference, I'm letting y'all know now, you might as well just start looking for everything that you plan on packing. Jocelyn, I know she already know this because we've been going to conference for a little minute now. But start packing now. Start packing now. That's the number one thing. If you do not have a conference tote from 2017, what year was that, Jocelyn, that we went to conference and got the bags? That was 2018. Was that 2018 conference we got those bags with the ticket purchase? I'm just waiting for your microphone to be unmuted. I unmuted you.
Yes.
Jocelyn, that was 2018?
Yes.
Okay.
I'm trying to send Robbie the code.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So, 2018, we got those bags with the passports and stuff like that. So, yeah, just literally, like always, expect the unexpected. There are a lot of new people that are going to conference this year. Encourage everybody in your downline to get a conference ticket. Just let them know. I shared a post. Actually, I want to say Aisha shared it. I don't know. One of us shared it. But it was a post from Morgan Martin about, she made it in like 2016 or something. She talked about how she went to conference one year and she went as a ruby and went back as a double diamond and how her income increased. It's a really, really good post. I saved it so then I can
look at Mawa. Just look at Mawa.
Yeah, there we go. So yeah, it's a really, 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 really good post. It brought me to tears. So for people, because for some reason, people get into the mindset, oh, we're spending money to go to this conference, blah, blah, blah. Sweetie, if you make all sample cash, you're not. What is it? No, you're not sitting here spending money. You're making this money. It's literally a paycation. Like, you're getting paid.
Boy, you scared me. Stop playing. What were you doing? Oh, I heard. Girl.
I'm back.
Me.
I was about to whoop Savior. After I made sure that I saved his life, he was about to get a whooping.
The bird, oh boy.
Well, stop doing that.
Scoot up some so I can see you better.
Matter of fact, sit right in front of her face.
I'm gonna scoot up because I got to be able to see you, boy. There you go.
Okay, so yeah, make sure that y'all have everything that y'all need for that. Start planning out y'all days. This is the smartest thing that I've learned. Y'all, when we on the family call, y'all know we don't actually have to look at them while they're on the family call. And I'm just saying this for my own personal, because there will be times I'll be looking at the family call and I'll just be like this. Like, I have to watch their every move, when in all actuality, I don't. I just need to listen to the family call. So I'm going to use that family call time, even including the show me the money time, to plan out my weeks, to use those as like power 30s and power hours. And also during our Zooms, I'm going to switch those to power 30s instead of power hours. And that's just because of all the new team members that I know are going to be coming in. I do not want to overwhelm them yet. I don't want to overwhelm them and make them think like, oh my goodness, power hour, that's just so much. Even though we could jam through a power hour and still feel like we need a little bit more time to do stuff. We are going to start them with power 30s. And that's just when in that whole 30-minute time span, we just go message people. And then the next time that we do a power 30, it's just going to be a planning power 30, when we just use that whole 30 minutes just to plan out our next week. And then after that, we're going to use the power 30 to just do nothing but follow-ups for 30 minutes. We're going to do nothing but engagement for 30 minutes, nothing but plan out our posts for 30 minutes. So each power 30 is going to be different. And that's just going to help ease them in to how we work our business and how we do these power hours. I want y'all to look for other power hours that work for y'all schedule too. Even though we will have ours on days that we don't have a power hour, hop on someone else's power hour, y'all. I have so many different power hour flyers for different teams and things like that. So if y'all want them, please let me know and I will send them in Messenger, in group, or anything. I will give y'all every single one. I have a complete Black Diamond schedule. I know Jocelyn has seen it before. I've actually shared it with her. So if y'all want it, let me know. I'm actually getting ready to revise it. So once you have the permissions to view it, once I edit it, you get all the changes too. So everything is on there. And then there's a whole lot of things we're about to do. A push for Ruby. So we're going to go down to those. I know that we've attempted to do those before, but we're literally going to go full force, because if y'all really think about it, we're in October, November, December, January. Literally anybody can promote to any rank before we get to conference. And even for those who've already gotten a conference ticket, you may have put in your lifetime rank in there already. That's fine. But y'all know once y'all get to conference, y'all won't get y'all lifetime rank, wristband, or lanyard, or whatever it may be this year, if you've promoted to a higher rank. So just don't have that mindset in your brain that like, oh yeah, I'm a diamond right now, but I'm just gonna be diamond by the time I get to conference. No. You may be thinking, oh, I'm an executive right now, so I'm gonna be executive at conference. At least I'm not distributor. No. Don't have that mindset. Just think like, oh, I'm executive right now. I got 3 months into conference. By the time I get to conference, that could be 3 different promotions. So you can go from executive to diamond in that 3-month time span. You'll still be in the bleachers, but you'll be a diamond in the bleachers versus you being an executive in the bleachers. So never sell yourself short. You could triple promote, quadruple promote. You could double promote in 1 month, and you'll be double diamond or triple diamond, and you'll be triple diamond in VIP by the time you get to conference. So never sell yourself short. Make sure that y'all have it in y'all mind what y'all want to do, and don't psych yourself out, because sometimes when we get overwhelmed with other stuff like life problems, relationship problems, insecurity problems, whatever other stuff that we got going on, we psych ourselves out. That's just what happens. We sometimes do that. So we have to remember that we are not alone. Like, yeah, we're not alone in this business and stuff, but we still also have to remember we are not alone, like, in life, period. Every time we go through something, God has the final say. We have no control over things that may happen to us as far as hurdles and stuff. We have control over how we handle them. So if we take full force and we remember, God got the final say, we need to keep him first and do all of this, our business is literally going to flow. Like, it's just going to flow. Everything else around it is just going to flow. So, are there any particular questions about anything, we just gonna go ahead and just get all kind of questions or anything out. Oh, hold on real quick. If there is anybody in your downline that has not had a launch party yet, y'all need to be on their angle side. And I'm saying angle side because I'm in front of my mom and I'm not gonna curse. But y'all need to get on their angle side. If they're not serious about working their business, just leave them where they at. Leave them where they at. And if you have your conference ticket, that means you got 5 codes, which means that's 5 different legs that you could just recreate. Go ahead. Get all 5 of them legs and recreate them. Don't put nobody under anybody. 5 new legs. And the reason why I'm saying 5 new legs, because in order for you to promote, all you need now is 3 legs. So since they changed these charts, we no longer need 5 legs in order to promote to everything else. And for those who don't understand that, previously, in order for you to go Ruby, you needed an executive leg. So that meant you needed 3 up top, and then one of those had to be an executive. So that was 5 legs. So 1, 2, 3, 4, and then the 5 that was down here. So you no longer need that. All you need is just 3 legs. So in order for you to go Ruby, you just need 3 qualified legs. In order for you to go Emerald, you need 2 rubies and a qualified leg. So it's always 2 of something and a qualified leg. So make sure that all of those codes that you use, do not place your distributors under any one. For 2 reasons. Because of what I just said, the whole, you need a whole new starting lineup. In basketball, we all know 5 players is starting lineup. And then also because you want to help mold them, you don't want to give them to somebody else to babysit right now because you're trying to come up with a whole new team. If you literally rebuild it from the bottom, that's what you got to do. And then because y'all want y'all points to Margaritaville, you keep all them distributors under you. That's 5 distributors that's under you. Let me tell you how 5 is just a golden number. 5 distributors coming in for $50 each. They all have 10 days to get the early bird Margaritaville ticket. So there's 5 people who have their access. Once they get their ticket, all 5 of them get 5 codes to enroll 5 people for $50. So now each of your 5 legs can start 5 legs. That's 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. That's 25 extra people that have now been added to your downline from your front line of 5 people. Here's another reason. Now you have enough people in your downline that you could easily quickly be promoted to diamond if you help them, teach them how to get their customers in and duplicate the distributorship. Now, once you do that, you got 5 people on your front line, help them get their customers, their first 2 customers. In the first 72 hours, we just gonna have them get their first 4 customers in the 72 hours. But say they just got their 2. That's $500 in your pocket. $500 in your pocket from helping them. Now they're fast start qualified as well in 72 hours. So now that they're using their codes because they got their conference ticket because they had 10 days to get it for early bird, now they can start getting their bonuses. So each one of your distributors are now getting $500 in fast starts. All of that before their commissions even come in. And they're all getting customers. By this time, you've definitely promoted before the month was up because you're teaching them how to move fast. Why? Because the speed of the leader is the speed of the team. So if you lollygag when you training them, they gonna be lollygagging too. I learned it. I used to be a slow leader. So, you know, the team is slow. Then also with that, once you promote it, all those distributors that you just got the fast starts off of, and they getting fast starts, you gonna start getting what? Cabs. Why? Because you have now promoted to diamond because you got all of them people in there. And they bringing them same people in, 5 people in per distributor that you just bought in within their first, they 10 days, get their conference ticket. Now, all of them people getting fast starts too. So it's literally an ongoing cycle. It's an ongoing cycle. But as long as you decide in your mind, hey, we about to do this. I don't have time to waste. Because look at it like this. Would you really lollygag in your business if somebody told you that if you didn't make $400 in fast starts by next week, everything that you have is going to be taken from you? You gonna still sit on your butt then? I doubt it. I doubt it. Someone told you All I need to see is that you can make $400 in a week. Yeah, I got you. That you can make $400 in a week from your business. It's possible to do that, especially if you already have people that's on your list that you've been talking to and following up with. It's possible to do that. I've made $400 in fast starts in a week.
Push the button.
I've done it, so I know it's possible. So someone told you all you needed to do was make $400 in a week, and you can keep everything that you have, every single thing. And if y'all, Savior said hi, y'all. He's what? There we go. They all said hi. You can't hear him because they muted, but they said hi. They're not paused. They're muted because I'm talking. So I need you to go away. So yeah. But y'all have to look at it like that. So would you really lollygag, or would you continue to move steadfast, or continue to keep the faith? It's a faith-based business. You can't work your business unless you got faith in yourself and in the business. It's like the story of Job, and I love the story of Job. I use it all the time. So Job lost everything. Like literally, Satan and God had a whole conversation, and God let Satan take everything from Job, except his soul, except his life. Cool. Took everything away from him. Killed his kids. His wife left him. Had no land. He got boils. Got real sick. All of that. But throughout that entire thing, he continued to remain faithful to God because he knew it was literally just a test. So he didn't get slow feet because stuff wasn't going right, because his business was failing, because everything he loved was literally just like dropping. He didn't lose faith. He continued to go on the same path he was going, continued to move fast. And look what happened. He got everything back plus some. So we have to keep that mindset that regardless of anything that's going on, hey, I still trust God. This business is going to work. Like, this business is going to work. I'm going to make this business work. I don't have a plan B. Plan B is to make sure that plan A works. Point blank, period. So we have to remember to keep that mindset. So if y'all have any kind of questions, y'all can either write something in the chat or do the raise hand thing, or just raise your hand in real life so then I can unmute you and y'all could and I can answer questions, or if y'all just need clarification on something. But I really just wanted to kind of shed some positivity and manifestation to everybody because I had a lot of aha moments and stuff. But pretty much other than that was it. I am going to do another Zoom, but I'm going to wait until I get all the Zooms organized, because I'm going to start doing different pop-up Zooms during our power hours where I'm going to have top leaders just hop on and just kind of talk to y'all. I've already talked to Rachel. Rachel's always down. I'll talk to Elisa Bowman, who's down. Rachel Jones is definitely down. Tiffany is down. So I just have a lot of different people who work their business differently. And a lot of people who kind of come in at different times. It may have taken them longer to promote, may not have taken them longer to promote. Whereas like Tiffany went diamond in 30 days. It took Rachel 3 years to go ambassador. She sat at presidential for so long, and just to hear different things from them to help all of us, honestly, not just, me, but to help all of us kind of see what path works best for us, because we don't need another Rachel Wiggum. We don't need another Kimmy Pentecost. We don't need another Jackie Daring. We need us. And I know they talk about that a lot for anybody who's been to any It Works event, which I think all of us have anyway. They always talk about, don't try to be a top leader, like another top leader. Try to be you, authentically you. So if y'all have no questions, y'all already know what time it is. So, Aisha, I don't care about you getting your hair done. I really don't even care. You gonna smile today. You better put your hand like this or something. Yep. Yeah, bro. You better go like this. Yep. And Jocelyn, I don't care if you got a scarf on. You gonna turn this camera on. And Ebony, I'm just waiting on y'all because y'all already know what time it is. There we go, sis. See, Jocelyn's here. I'm just waiting on Eb. What they say in the club, you want a picture, we snap it up. Y'all know I like that. Okay. Okay, y'all ready? Happy people on 3. 1, 2, 3. Okay. How you switch that fast, Aisha? You went all the way to the bottom of the thing. Okay. So I love you guys. I will talk to you later. Jocelyn, I will fill you in. Give me like an hour because I actually have to put clothes on. Yeah. Bye, y'all.